Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome to a yin and yang based practice. My name is Katrina, and it is an honor to share this space with you. For today's practice, go ahead and grab a pair of blocks, or if you don't have any blocks, that's fine. You could get a cushion or books to help support you. And we're going to get started today in an easy, comfortable seat, cross-legged position. And you can place the block underneath your seat just to elevate your sit bones higher. Allow the knees to fall lower than your hips. And I invite you to close your eyes, sitting nice and tall from the sit bones all the way up through the crown of your head. Leaning into this opportunity to check in, to bring an awareness into your body, to recenter your intention inward, and to allow whatever wants to show up to show up. Be a witness, be an observer of your thoughts, and then let them go. Traveling through life with curiosity rather than judgment is where the magic happens. Allow the magic to unfold. For ones who are truly connected to their higher selves, will not look down upon to anyone. One recognizes our connection to the whole, to the all, and to the one. And whenever you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. And we'll meet in a tabletop shape at the very top of your mat. Place your wrists directly underneath your shoulders and your knees directly underneath your hips. Go ahead and circle, allowing this movement to come from your spine, from your hips. Gripping down through the mat just slightly. Waking up the back body, the shoulders, the belly. And then walk your fingertips towards the very top of your mat. Drop your chest down towards the earth into a puppy pose. Send your breath into your armpits. Hip reaches towards the very back of your room. Bow down. Option to keep the forearms lifted or option to lower the forearms down for a different type of sensation. But as you arrive with the forearms down onto the ground, can you push your armpits back towards your knees? Notice how the sensation changes and notice how the sensation shifts. Opening up through the shoulders, undoing all of the sitting down on our computers on a daily basis. Two more breaths just here. Lift your chest up, push down through your palms. Walk your palms slightly closer towards you. Tuck all 10 toes behind you. Lift up through the knees. Push down through the heels. Push off through your arms. Downward facing dog. Pedal out through both feet. few rounds of spinal waves. Inhale to lift your heels, bend your legs. Exhale, waves you forward into high plank pose. Hover the knees an inch or two, downward facing dog. Take several rounds of these spinal waves at your own pace with a focus on rounding through the upper, middle, and lower back. While maintaining this connection to your breath. Exhales will send you forward. Inhales bring you back. You'll notice that the arms are active and engaged. But feel free to take this movement with your forearms down or your arms bent. Adjust yourself and modify yourself as needed, acknowledging that every single person has a place in this practice. And that includes yourself. One last round wherever you are, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, right leg lifts up high towards the sky, three-legged dog. Bend your right leg, look forward. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of right hand. Drop your left knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Feel free to place your hands on top of your right leg and push off through the hands so that you elevate your belly. You're coming out from a long, tall spine. Option to keep your left toes bent or to untuck the toes. It's totally your choice. Again, reconnect to your intention. What is it that you're searching for? What is it that you are looking for? Plant both palms down. Tuck your left toes behind you if they weren't. And then lift your left knee up. Sway forward and back. And maybe even draw circles with that back left ankle. Getting into the ankles, opening up through the hips. Because as we know, when we open up the ankles, we open our hips. Everything is connected. Beautiful. Swivel on that back left foot. Make your way into Parshva Konasana. I want you to get some movement into this Parshva Konasana by maybe rolling and spiraling your hips forward and back, or option to draw big, big circles with that left arm, allowing your eyes to follow your fingers while maintaining the strong foundation of your feet and your legs. Beautiful. Strength from the belly. Rise on up into a warrior two. You're going to notice that this warrior two has a wider stance. So even if you feel a bit unbalanced, don't worry. Just grip through your feet. Reach your arms forward. Take an inhale here. Exhale out through your mouth. Let it go. Inhale, straighten out your right leg. Reach your arms overhead to touch. Fingertips touch. Exhale, warrior two. Two more times, just like that. Inhale, rise on up, get tall through your crown. Exhale, expand, warrior two. Inhale, rise on up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Look at your right thumb. On your exhale, cartwheel both hands onto the earth, bypassing through this low lunge for just a moment. Bend into that left leg just to step the left foot lightly with control to the outside of your left hand. Inhale, active squat, strong legs. Exhale, drive to sand, hands meet at heart center. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, sit low, active squat. Inhale to plant both palms down. Step the left foot back, followed by the right, high plank pose. Option to take a vinyasa, or your option to take 3 spinal waves. It's totally your choice. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg stretches up high towards the sky for 3-legged dog. Exhale to step your left foot to the outside of left hand, right knee lowers down. Inhale, come on up to Anjaneyasana. You could interlace your hands onto your left leg and push, resist that left leg away from you. Focus on maintaining a nice tall spine, perhaps even tucking the tailbone underneath you, just to see how the sensation changes. Focus your gaze. Soften your face. Plant both palms down, tuck the right foot underneath you, lift the right knee up. Swing forward and back into this low lizard lunge. Draw those circles with that right ankle, opening up through the hips and the ankles. Swivel that back right foot down. Inhale takes you into Parsvakonasana, side angle. Push off through that back right foot and bring some movement into your Parsvakonasana. Maybe you're moving the hips, or maybe you're circling that right arm up and overhead. Finding grace, moving the energy around your room. Beautiful, strong belly, push off through the feet. Inhale, warrior two. Notice this wider stance. Notice what changes in this wider stance. On your next breath in, fingertips to touch, arms overhead, straighten out that left leg. Exhale, move the energy out, let it go. Inhale, get tall, coming into your power. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, white light. Exhale, dark smoke. Reverse your warrior. Stare up into your left palm like a palm reader. Beautiful. Cartwheel both hands down. Look forward. Step your right foot to the very top of your mat. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, drive to stand. Hands meet at heart center. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, sit low, active squat. Inhale to plant both palms down. Step your right foot back, followed by the left. Option to take 3 spinal waves, or option to take vinyasa. Drop knees, followed by the forearms, look forward. Inhale, pulls your way through, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna pick up the pace just slightly, just to create more tapas in the body, more of that heat before we slow the energetic tone down. Are you ready? Let's do it. Inhale, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of right hand. Inhale right away into Anjaneyasana. This time lift both arms up, eyes look up. Maybe you send your hips forward, stay active in the feet. On your exhale, lizard lunge, lifting up your left knee. Either stay here, take the blocks underneath your hands, or can you float both hands towards your heart center? Pushing off through the feet, equal measure. You got this. On your next exhale, swivel on that back left foot, side angle, Parsvakonasana. Take circles with your arms or circles with your hips. 3 times in one direction and 3 times on the opposite. Push off through the feet. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fingertips to touch. Exhale, expand. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, expand. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, expand. Reverse your warrior, look at your right palm. Beautiful cartwheel, your hands down. This time we're going to step into a chair pose. Move your right foot underneath your shoulders. And when you're ready, come and arrive to it. Your chair pose could either be with your hands at heart center or arms overhead. Find what is calling for you today. Tuck your tailbone underneath you, ground down through the feet. On your exhale, straighten out through the legs, forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale, flatten your spine. On your exhale, fold, step the left foot to the very back of your mat, followed by the right, downward facing dog. Right away, second side, inhale, your left leg lifts. Bend your left leg, Step your left foot to the outside of left hand. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, reaching out through the fingertips, getting taller through the spine. On your exhale, lizard lunge, lift up through the right knee. Either stay here or place your hands with the blocks, or can you float your hands up to heart center? Challenge your range if you wish. Strength through the belly. Beautiful. Open it up into Parsva Konasana, side angle. Draw 3 circles with that right arm, or you could draw those circles with your hips. It's totally your choice. Strength from the belly. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fingertips to touch. Exhale, expand. Inhale, fingertips to touch. Exhale, expand it out. Reverse your warrior. Gaze up to your left palm. Cartwheel both hands down. Step your right foot to your right thumb and just walk your left foot to meet it. Inhale into chair pose. Hands at heart center or arms overhead. Totally your choice. Tuck your tailbone underneath you. Sit your hips low. I promise we're not here for too long. Beautiful. Exhale, straighten out the legs, forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale, flatten your spine. On your exhale, step your right foot to the very back of your mat. Step your left foot to the back of the mat for high plank pose. Either take spinal waves or take a full vinyasa. Drop knees, followed by the forearms, look forward. Inhale, pulse your way through, upward facing dog. Exhale, wave it back. Downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, we're going to slow this energetic tone down. Go ahead and just walk your feet towards your wrists. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Grab a hold of opposite elbows and sway side to side, creating a ragdoll sensation. Maybe even bend and straighten your legs. Feeling the sensation in the back line of your legs, your hamstrings, your calves. Taking this moments to slow your energy down. Release your elbows. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Begin to sit down onto your butt. Janu Sirsasana. Extend your right leg in front of you and bring the left foot to the inner lining of your right leg. This is where the blocks are going to come nice and handy. And if you don't have blocks, you could use cushions, of course. So you're going to take your block either in front of your right leg or behind your right leg. Reach your arms up high towards the sky, getting long through the spine, the side bodies. And exhale, you could either fold onto that right leg or you could rest and place your right elbow onto the block at its tallest setting. And you could cradle your head with your right hand, just like this. We're going to stay here for an extended period of time, so I invite you to get as cozy and as comfortable as you can. You could take your left arm up and overhead, or you could interlace your left hand just with the right hand and turn and twist from the central axis of your spine. Can your eyes look over towards the left? And these are several options here. Of course, you could just hang out just like this. Invite yourself to slow your energy down. Perhaps even press on to the inner lining of your right leg, the inner thighs, and see how that sensation changes. Focus your breath into your left lung. Again, be curious about your practice without any judgment. Just here for another minute. Beautiful. Go ahead and blink your eyes open if they were closed. Rise on out of it. Switching sides. This time your right foot is going to go to the inner lining of your left leg. Janu Sirsasana. Place your block or cushion on a tall setting. Inhale to reach up through your fingertips, get long. On your exhale, place the block or cushion directly underneath your left elbow. And cradle and rest your head on the back and palm of your left hand. While turning your chest and heart towards the right, allow your eyes to always look at the direction in which you're turning. That's going to help facilitate that twist better. Either keep your right arm overhead, reaching for that left foot, or feel free to join your right fingers with your left. Keep trying to turn your chest and heart forward and twist. Again, always know that you can adjust yourself and modify yourself as needed. And can you send your breath into your right lung? Unwinding, releasing, and at the same time expanding into a new state of consciousness. Here for just another breath. Beautiful. Come right out of it. Extend your right leg out. And just for a moment, we're going to windshield wiper the legs. And we'll meet onto our backs. And as you arrive into your back body, hug your right knee to your chest, preparing for a supine twist. Know that you could take this supine twist with that right leg bent, or feel free to take that twist with the right leg straight. But be aware that we are going to hold this for an extended period of time. So take what variation is going to suit that time. If you straighten your legs, you're going to feel this more into the hamstrings, into that right glute. And always know that you could place a block underneath your right leg to help support you. But for now, tune in. Try to slow your energy down even further. And can you slow your inhales down? creating this balance into your body, which spills over into your mind and spirit. And take time to acknowledge that. Take time to honor yourself and your space and for your capacity to grow. Begin to bring your right leg to the journey back to center. Extend your right leg out, hug your left knee close towards your chest, maybe even tuck your chin towards your chest, hide the heart. And either with your leg bent or with that left leg straight, take it up and over the right leg. Twist. Be the tuning fork of your own experience. Can you bring yourself to a higher mental place, a higher mental space? Feeling the spine neutralize. Allowing the breath to arrive with ease. Allow yourself to connect to your inner silence. Five more breaths here. Begin to bring your left leg to meet the right. Baddha Konasana is our final shape for today to close our yin-yang practice. Place the soles of your feet together to touch. And this is going to be a really nice space to either support your head with cushions or with the block. Spin your palms to face the sky, to the ceiling. And I invite you to close your eyes, and we'll take our Shavasana in this Baddha Konasana shape for today. Can you allow yourself to surrender to what is? Can you allow yourself to accept yourself with love, with the lens of unconditional love? And can you tune into the frequency of that which you desire to embody into this world? Acknowledge that your practice is a radical act of self-love. And how we heal the world and how we heal others around us is to first heal ourselves with self-love and self-acceptance. And that self-acceptance includes forgiving ourselves, for judging ourselves, suffering is a sign that you are believing a lie. In the Maya, the illusion that aims to make everyone believe that we are in the illusion of separation. Recognize yourself as whole and recognize yourself as complete. You were born perfect. And you deserve all of the love. Feel free to stay here. Take as much time as you need in this Shavasana, in this restful space. Dear magical being, it's always an honor to share this practice with you, wherever in the world you may be. If you haven't done so already, I would appreciate it if you were to hit the like and subscribe button to this page to support this journey of sharing space, practice, breath, and movement with you, wherever in the world you may be. Thank you for loving yourselves. Thank you for healing yourselves. And thank you for raising your vibration. It's an honor to share this practice with you. I bow down to you in all of your efforts. Thank you.